passengers will have to rely on the blue line to try to travel from Virginia to the district. You can see that graphic there now. And it's going to be quite a bit. You know, that traffic is backing up here because of weather. There's some snow issues up north, and we're also getting hit by them as well.
Yeah, and around here locally, Carl, let me just tell you that we do have temperatures that are fairly comfortable tonight. In fact, fairly mild. We got to 60 degrees today, but temperatures are now starting to drop back across the area. Around the region at 6:45 here right now, we are looking at temperatures in the low to mid 50s. They will drop back a little bit now that we have our clearer skies now, but as the clouds eventually thicken up later tonight, we will see those temperatures start to shift a little bit. So let's talk about the numbers officially for the day today. 60 degrees, folks. 54 is where we typically are for this time of year, so definitely a departure there at 54. The morning low 38 was on the button. Sun was up at 7:01 this morning, and we'll set it tomorrow night at 4:48. It's set tonight at 4:49. Those days still decreasing. Outside, those high clouds streaming in, but still comfortable. 46 Manassas, 48 right now in Quantico. Culpeper in right now in the 40s, but 55 downtown, 48 Andrews, Gaithersburg at 48. And here's that big snow system and rain. It's a combination of precipitation types here, but blizzard warnings through portions of the nation. All this red from west of Chicago down through Illinois, southeastern portions of Iowa, through Kansas, and back down through portions of Missouri. They're really feeling the effects of this system. What's happening is the big storm system will pass to our north, but the warm front will lift through our area tomorrow. That will initiate some showers across our area. So we are looking at some wet potential here. Some spotty scattered showers in the morning. I think it becomes a little more prevalent around the middle of the day. But it will be mild enough that we're just talking wet, not white. And then as that pushes through, cooler air will start to spill in. And by tomorrow evening, we can even see some breaks in the clouds before that sun sets. And then it's about the chillier air that really settles in here as we head through Tuesday and Wednesday, breezy and much cooler. Let's time it out. 4 a.m. Futurecast, not buying into a lot of rain at 4 a.m. But as we head through the mid-morning, some scattering of showers across the area. It does seem to pick up a little bit more around midday. So if you want to run a few errands or run out to grab some lunch, keep in mind that you may need an umbrella. Late in the day, very spotty shower action. Still in the 50s, so we have a mild day, but then that cooler air starts to nudge on in. So for the overnight, 33 to about 41, partial clearing, some a little fog potential and a few spots out there. Bus stop forecast for tomorrow as follows. Going to school, some spotty rain in the morning, mainly overcast 40s. So definitely be mild. Then through the afternoon, showers more likely for those kiddos as they make their way home. As far as the next couple of days behind, Tuesday, mid 40s, very breezy and brisk Wednesday. Wednesday's the national tree lighting, and it's going to be falling to the 30s, so be prepared for that. Thursday looking good, maybe a little spotty shower on Friday. Saturday's a big toy drive at this point. Some clouds, but dry and near 50 for that. Carl?
All right, thank you, Brian. President Trump patting himself on the back for lower oil prices. The president tweeted this morning, quote, "So great that oil prices are falling. Thank you, President T." He goes on writing, quote, "Add that, which is like a big tax cut to our good economic news. Inflation down. Are you listening, Fed?" Now, according to the International Energy Agency, there are ample oil supplies and production from Russia, Saudi Arabia, and the U.S. is at record levels, helping to drive down those prices. Now, stores reopen and the tourists return to the Champs-Élysées in Paris, but signs of yesterday's yellow vest protests were still visible. The protests were meant to call out President Emmanuel Macron's policy that led to higher gas prices, but they morphed into a wider demonstration and became destructive. One organizer said he was disappointed in what happened, blaming a small section of the extreme left and right. And developing now, what could be history in the making, the Mars InSight will attempt a historic touchdown on the red planet tomorrow. If successful, it will be the first spacecraft to look inside Mars for clues about how our solar system formed.
Mars is pretty cold today, but Earth is a nice place to take a vacation. So we'd really like to know why one planet goes one way, another planet goes another way.
It could have potentially been a place where life could have formed very early in Mars's history.
Now, a few weeks after landing, a robotic arm will deploy instruments to measure Mars quakes and meteor strikes and heat sensors that scientists hope will unlock the mysteries about the life inside Mars and whether the red planet once harbored life. And on the Hill tomorrow, the U.S. Capitol Christmas tree arrives. This year's tree comes from the Willamette National Forest in Oregon. The Capitol Christmas tree tradition dates back to 1964. The tree is set to arrive around 10 in the morning. And we've been around here watching all the games today. And Aaron, some pretty good games on the field today. No Redskins, though, right?
There really have has been some great games, Carl. We'll show you some of those. But there was plenty of football to be played, and you don't see this every day. A fight breaks out between the Jags and Bills. We have the latest next.
The Mercedes-Benz winter event is back. And you won't want to stop for anything else. Lease the C300 Sports Sedan for $399 a month at your local Mercedes-Benz dealer. Mercedes-Benz, the best or nothing.
Tonight, slide into the Dancing Juniors time machine.
What do you guys know about the 40s?
Nothing.
The kids dance to the coolest decade.